So you may have seen some videos about an OnlyFans content creator sleeping with a minor. A lot of commentary channels have been making videos about this person and about how what they did was so wrong. But what all of them failed to mention is what she did was completely legal. I'm going to explain in this video why that is and why these commentary channels actually lied and actually committed a crime themselves, defaming this OnlyFans content creator by making things up that aren't true and claiming that she committed a crime when she did no such thing.
And like this article came across my timeline on Twitter, and the moment I saw this, I was just completely perplexed because I just immediately saw through this, right? And I was honestly stunned that anyone would try to kind of like frame what happened here in the way that it was framed. Like it's almost as if the way that this is all written is like more or less defensive of what this woman did.
If you don't know who that is, that's Optimus. He has over 1 million subscribers and he makes commentary YouTube videos. Every Optimus video, he tries to make it so he's making a controversial opinion, or at least that's how he frames it. He always says things like, oh, this select group of people, I don't understand, where they're coming from, but I'm over here on this side and I'm taking this angle. Even though he always just chooses the least controversial opinion, he has a nice voice, I'll give him that. But his opinions and his actual analysis of anything is basically brain dead.
You might be sitting here thinking, oh, well, what did she do, right? Did she, I don't know, film something to NSFW for her page or whatever? Well, nah, she slept with a minor.
Now I'm about to break the magician's code here and expose it all for you. If this OnlyFans model was in the US, yes, it would be illegal because this guy is considered a minor or someone under 18. However, this OnlyFans model lives in Italy, where the age of consent is 14. This guy was born in 2005 and is well above the age of consent in Italy. So what she did was completely legal. There's nothing illegal about this. If you don't read the article, this looks really, really bad. When the OnlyFans model says something like, but I hope he at least enjoyed himself, it makes her sound like a P word if this guy was actually underage, but obviously it's written dead center in the article, so either Optimus didn't read the article or he purposely left that out so he could go on one of his most famous and notorious rants of, if it was a guy doing this, if the guy was the OnlyFans, this would be completely different, because I'm telling you right now, and this has been going around for a while, Optimus is an incel.
Can you imagine if this was a male OnlyFans star that picked an underage female to film a porn video with and then distribute it on his OnlyFans page? That man would already be in jail. The guilty verdict would have been brought back in 20 minutes by the jury. The judge would have sentenced him to the harshest punishment possible. This motherfucker would have been in jail, and rightfully so, right? Like, there's no reason that this should really ever happen.
Every other video, it seems like Optimus always compares every situation to what if it was a guy instead of a woman. Like, he has something against women, and it's really deep down because you can hear it coming out in a lot of his videos. But that's kind of besides the point. He mentions that, if the guy, filmed this video and then distributed, one, the OnlyFans model did not sleep with a minor. Two, the OnlyFans model did not distribute this video. She didn't distribute it because you have to be 18 or over in order to distribute a video, which kind of leads me to my next point that's not mentioned by any of the commentary channel.
How do you not make sure the person that you're sleeping with is of age or of a legitimate age to be doing something like that, right? So
Optimus makes this remark that, how do you sleep with someone without knowing their age? Well, that's kind of like saying, how do you go to a bar or a club where you have to be 18 or older to get in? And then let's say you meet them, vibes are good, you go home together, you sleep together. You don't ask them like, hey girl, can you pull out that ID? I just want to make sure I'm safe. No, no one does that because you met them at an 18 or older place to begin with. And that's exactly what this OnlyFans model did. She did a contest where she picked a boy off of her OnlyFans subscriptions. In order to subscribe, you have to be 18 or older and you have to verify your age. And clearly, the boy lied about that and somehow faked his age to get subscription to this OnlyFans girl's content. He clearly won like the ultimate fantasy. And yes, it's kind of a gray area where it's like, hey, the OnlyFans model should have checked his age before they decided to do the video to begin with, before, like, you know, he got flown out or traveled to the location to do this video. That would have been the professional thing to do. And obviously, she's been in the industry. So I'm not gonna say, hey, that was the smartest move of the OnlyFans model. But it's not like she chose a random stranger off the streets who looks like someone that hasn't even gone through puberty.
If this was a man in any situation, right, and he filmed a quote unquote consensual sex tape with what turned out to be a child, that dude would be sitting in jail. You know what I mean? Like, that guy's life would be completely fucking over with.
I'm not gonna bore you with more Optimus clips. He literally just keeps going on rants about what if this was a man and how unfair it is to be a man in this world because you can't get away with anything while women can get away with anything. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about the commentary channels that made reactions on this and completely lied about the story? Or do you think it's called for because what she did was wrong? See you in the next video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Peace.